So sorry for the delay, guys. Um, so sorry for the delay, guys. So we're starting now on the currency pairs. I'm looking at gold. This was the analysis I had last yesterday, but the market didn't do as pleased. So we have this going on here. This is 4 hours time frame. The overall bias from the weekly time frame is very much bullish. Market is very much bullish. So we have this here. We have a bullish round, even on the daily time frame. Market is still very much bullish. So the market is heading to the 4 hour time frame. We see a bullish round, no shift, a change of character to. We are still very much in a bullish momentum. And market has given us a change of character and a break of structure here to the upside. So if I am to look for any possible sells, any possible buy, if price decides to change of character and wants to dump, I should be expecting to buy somewhere around here, somewhere around this point on 4 hour time frame, somewhere around this point because it's unmitigated, and somewhere around this point because you have an unmitigated zone. So if you are seeing any dump and price decides to fall, we don't see any change here, we'll definitely see around here to buy to the upside. Continuation of the buy to the upside from my 4 hours direction because we already have a valid BOS here. And then we have a valid church here. We have a valid church. So we have this 2 hours still the same drama, then the 1 hour still the same drama. By looking at it from the 1 hour perspective, this is not going to be, let me drag this out and delete this so you can actually see where I'm heading to because I'm seeing this as liquidity. Hmm? So in this is an unmitigated zone. So it's unmitigated. So I'm seeing this as liquidity here, and to modify the 4 hours block, I'm modifying it down to this 1 hour bundle. So we have an unmitigated zone here. So we should expect a long sell towards this downside. I'm not looking to buy somewhere around here. Even though I want to buy, it's going to be a short move. So the buy here is going to be a very short move on gold. It might likely take us out. So we should be expecting to buy somewhere around here after a major breakout. After a major breakout, we should be expecting this to happen. So this is my projection on gold. I will share it from the 1 hour perspective. So if you are rushing to say, oh, chair, another value chair, so definitely I can buy from it. You might be lucky, but the buy might be a so you might be lucky, you say, well, I'll buy from here. Because if you look at it for 15 minutes time frame, we have a valid break of structure here, we have this move here. So let's go down to 15 minutes. You can see we have a BOS here, you can see. Then we have this move here. The entry for here for a buy and it might work. But this is liquidity. And we have a church here. So this area is unmitigated and this is liquidity. More like inducement for me here. So if you are buying from here, just know the probability of 15 minutes. You might actually get bumped out if you are taking any risk to buy from here. You might get bumped out. That should just be like 50 pips minimal risk. But you might get bumped out because there was no continuation after this breakout, there was no continuation move to the upside. Like it just broke out and no continuation move to make that a value point for me to buy from there. So my eyes is on here for a high probability move buys around here. Low probability should be around here. So just know that if you are buying here, taking a very big risk to be cleaned off because of this breakout here. So share I will share this video with the community. I'm looking to buy from somewhere here. If it doesn't happen, then we just know that this is the place code wants to respect. So if I catch a church around here, it's change of character to somewhere around here, and I'll be buying from here to the upside on gold. I'll be here to here, something like that. So let's do that. Let me save that as well. Alright, so my next is GU. This was my projection on GU yesterday. My market it's still very much high probability for me. It's still a very much high probability for me. GU. I had it marked out yesterday, so it's still a very high probability for me because I'm looking at it from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, and GU is very much bullish. It's still very much bullish. We already have a chochi already on the daily time frame for a bullish one. We had it from here, church, then Valley BOS. I would say here's a church, but this is like 4 hours shifted around here. So we are going for a long sweet spot. 4 hours has not even given us any projection for a sell. Like, oh, the overall bias has changed to a sell. No, it's very much bullish. And same thing with gold. They are both very much bullish. So so I am looking at buying from somewhere here because we have a valid church and you can see it here. I marked everything out. This is 4 hours valid church. So we should see price coming in directly somewhere around here to buy up, or if you modify down, we should see that there is an unmitigated block here. This is liquidity on 1 hour time frame. So let's go to the 1 hour. You can see what I'm talking about here. We have all this from 4 hour time frame. We have this unmitigated block on 1 hour time frame. We have the liquidity, sell side liquidity, we have the inducement, and here we go. So should in case we're still going to mark here as well because we have a little change of character internally. For those of you that love to go to 15 minutes time frame, we have this here, we have this, then we have this here. Once I spot a change of character, I'm aiming to buy somewhere here. That means a change of character for a pullback. I'm expecting. I said the same thing I said in G on gold. Once I sense a pullback for a sell from a 15 minutes time frame indicating a pullback for a sell, then I know that I'm looking for my buy opportunities to sell from here down to my buy opportunities around here. So that is what I'm looking out for. So for now, you can see this is a valid pre structure. Let me type that as 1 hour. And then we have a church here to be like internal time frame church. We have any liquidity. So we have something like an inducement here. Yeah. So and then we have this unmitigated block from 1 hour. I'll focus more on the 1 hour time frame than even putting my effort on the 15 minutes time frame projection. So my focus more is going to be on the 1 hour time frame. So you can even see it. So if we have this church of 15 minutes, so we have more clarity. Because this place was an inducement for me. So we have more clarity here as an inducement. And we have this unmitigated block. So we can catch probably from 1 hour perspective. If price also want to come down here, we can catch it by moving. we should do set up around here. It is 1 hour projection because we have not spotted any confirmation for a pullback. So if price is going to like literally start pulling back, we have to see that change of character for a sell, but we haven't seen it yet. You can see this one now, price is selling and it's dumping. If you go and check 5 minutes now, I'm eventually going to see that price is going to be as a change somewhere here. But I have no business with 5 minutes or 15 minutes projection. I'm looking now for my 1 hour projection. We already have a valid church here. And you can see if value church, we have an adjustment. We have a for a variable cost structure, we have a church, we have and I just had to modify it down to 15 minutes block to see. So this is where I will be buying from. I will be buying from somewhere here. And the target is somewhere here. Okay, smooth. This is my external high. So yeah, somewhere here. That was like a one way should two setup. Let me just mark that. But if there is a church, then we have heading to this place to buy from. So I'll just mark this and then so we have I'll still go back to gold to write down what I have in gold. Because this is from the 1 hour perspective. Just remember that I didn't write for entry price is about 1.3610 right? Okay, entry price is not even 103. Okay, I've seen the entry price properly. I need to correct that. My SL, which is about 20 pips. So that'll be about 1.3535 823. And my TP should be about 1.36447. Yeah, I need to adjust that as a buy limit. So let me make that in capital letters. I'm not doing too much today. So let's go back to our gold. Gold. Gold is reacting off here for now, but here is my eyes on gold. I'm literally focused in, I say focused. I'm literally focused on a low probability setup. It is to buy shortly from here. If that doesn't hold, then we know okay, we're going to start selling, having a long ride to this downside. So, which I said earlier, if this doesn't hold, I'm not really looking for more, just like 100 pips or 200 pips. So, if this doesn't really hold, then no, okay, yeah, it's coming down. Because after a valid POS, we should be seeing a retracement. So, see, I'll just mark that area, which I doubt it will hold. I really doubt this trade will hold. So, I don't really want to start looking for buy opportunities here. If you are, just you get like 50 pips to 40 here. You target like 100 pips. Yeah, so you should get like 100 pips more or something. This is a good parameter. So let me just give you entry. But if any of you want to take it, can take it. This is EJ. Sorry guys, EJ has triggered. I had this yesterday straight. So what we'll be looking at price to take out this place and come here. So if price takes out, we'll be looking to now what? We'll be looking to now um, do something like this. A breakout to retest to come back to take out this high. Right, we're taking out that once this high gets broken, once that high gets broken, you just know that. Sorry, I'll go back to 4 hours because it's very much bullish as we speak. Once that high gets broken, then I'm expecting a pullback to come somewhere here and trigger and continue going back up, somewhere around the demand level. So at it. So you should come back with test and trigger up. I might not do, but this is just a projection of what to expect of EJ. EJ is still very much bullish. So once we have a breakout, we should be expecting a retest to continue, breakout to the upside again. No shift, no shift to a possible downside. No shift to a possible downside because it is still very, 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 very much bullish. It's still very, very, very much bullish. The swing lows here have not been taken out. You get so we're still very much bullish. Once the swing points begin takes out, you just know that price is now in a bearish momentum. So EJ very much bullish. EJ is very much bullish. So let me check ETH USD because this was where I was looking to sell on ETH USD, but we can literally catch a buy. So on ETH USD now, market has done what it needs to do, which is to we are looking at the overall balance of ETH USD right now. Overall buyers on ETH USD is playing with our feelings. This triggered some sell and it reacted off this played out. OB here got triggered. So that zone got triggered. Not completely though, because it's kind of modified down, you see a bigger OB there. So got triggered. So I'm looking to buy. I already marked it. It will be here. Right? This is daily church. This is daily. Sorry, that's daily. So this should be somewhere here. Alright, so once you receive, let's go to 4 hours because it's still looking very much like it's in a range. So let me delete this. So you can see that Earth is in a range. There is no possible projection yet, but the overall bias is bullish. The overall bias is bullish, you can see. A bullish one. So, but it is in a range from here to here, a range. We expect a breakout to the upside, but a breakout to the downside. And there's a breakout to the downside. We have this sell side liquidity, which we're looking at catching maybe a few pips of price from there. So, and it's taking out every possible feather. So, we should look at either the price from here and continue the ride, or continuous dumping to take out that low. That's for ETH. So you can see where it is reacting from this look here, but hasn't modified and there's a fair value gap, so it hasn't fully modified, right? And then in 4 hours you should see this area here as a breakout. That's like the breakout. So we have one, two, there's a change of character, and that's the breakout structure. Here's a church, possible church. If I ever go to market from here, we'll see that that was a church. The price was meant to sell from here but didn't and it came down and going down. So that was literally a church. So you can see that was literally a church. And this we have like a POS. So here, project the 1 hour cycle. We say better projection. So I'm looking at this angle, but I need that height to be. This high has been taken out already. This height has been taken out. That is the buy side liquidity has been taken out. Then it remains the external high to be taken out. It means this external high to be taken out. So we have this I need to see the value true. I think it's about to give us the this high gets taken out. And it's using a value right. And look for possible re-entries and price would usually take us up. So maybe taking out this and I should be looking to now maybe short for it is market. So the trend is very much bullish. It's still in range though, but however it's still in range. Can't say this is a church for me. There's no valid change of character for a sell yet for 4 hours. 1 hour there is here, a church here, a valid pair for structure here. And 1 hour even gave us a church right there. 1 hour gave us a church here, internet here, feeling here. I just have that particular one. We had a church there. Yeah. So this is more like this was a valid group of structure after that church. Sorry. This is for XUSD. And then making this space more like an inducement here. So that's why I marked here. But these are all sell side liquidity from here. Sorry. From here like this to this point. They're all sell side liquidity. All those are 1, 2, 3 that needs to be cleared. So I'll be looking out for buy opportunities and a church. Oh, it has even happened. So we have here change of character. Price comes out valid. Liquidity was grabbed, tapped into this OP. So price is very much bullish. That was what I was looking at. So I've expected here, and I should be looking to buy somewhere. Fair value gap to be taken off. So if there's a breakout here, I'm looking to have like a short buy from somewhere here. This is just ET, this X gives me like 90 pips to somewhere I like somewhere around here. So that's about 147 is about 19 pips to about, so yeah, I'll break it somewhere here or here. That's as my exit. So let's just see what happens on X USDT. I'll share this. So let me just so you can see the projection. If this happens, then we know what we are doing. If it chops up loss, just have to know that it's part of the business. Okay. It's part of the business. This 15 minutes. See that as I'm not setting any limit or telling the entry price until there's a breakout here, a valid one, then maybe this is where we're heading to. BTC USD. Oh, let's check what's going on with it. BTC USD is here. last pair for now. I have to wipe up every single thing here because it could move since yesterday. To catch a good move, so we missed. So this is the external high that I'm expecting price to take out, right? External liquidity, we expect price to take out leftover money at the swing highs or swing lows, whatever. So the trend is absolutely bullish, bullish. It has been running bullish, but if you check the daily, still very much. Weekly, still very much bullish. So that pullback we had is not like the whole bias is very much bearish. The weekly bias is still very much bullish. That was also a confirmation for a pullback, so for price to react. So price reacts from here, and it's very much bullish. So they should be like this ride should run from the weekly to take out this external high, to take out that external high. So we have it here. So this external high to be taken out. That external high to be taken out. So we have a long ride to the upside. So more like catchable buy opportunities. So there's no choke here already on the 4 hour time frame. This overall bias is now very much bullish because even though it took out liquidity here, it was aiming for somewhere here. So we have this move got taken out, right? And now we have this. So let's go to check 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame gave us a choke here, which I was expecting for price to do. We have a choke already here for a bullish momentum. So let me put that. So even if we have this, you can see where price reacted from. That was area where price took that buy from. So now I'll be looking to buy somewhere because it's okay. It has been mitigated already. So it has been mitigated already. So I'll be looking to buy somewhere around here. Right. So, but we also have to pay attention to the fact that it is here. So we have this. We have this liquidities, which subconsciously makes it bearish momentum at the moment. Subconsciously makes it a bearish momentum because we had this break of structure, internal change that happened on 1 hour time frame, and we have a double top, and all of this happens. But we look at the 4 hours projections, still very much bullish in eyes because of this week breakout. Broke out the week, so I'm looking at it as this might not really hold for long, so it wrong, or maybe really wrong. I might be really wrong. And if I even want to even sell, if I even want to even sell, I should be selling somewhere around here in 4 hours time frame because of this inducement here. This block should be my sell point. So, but let's see. We're on 1 hour right now. Let's go to the 15 minutes. 15 minutes block says it is here. This is happening. Sorry, I have to zoom in very well to see what's going on. Says it is here is happening. I'm still going to mark here. It's about almost 70 pips SL. Sure. You can put your SL here below here. That'll give you like 43 pips or so. Target is higher. Around here, or you can beat it down to put your entry around the 1 hour block. You can beat your entry here just to be on the safer side. So yeah, this is what is controlling this current move. So let's watch what happens here. And if you want to look for proper clarity or proper entry, you can go down to your 5 minutes and wait for a church to grab it. But now there's no church here on 5 minutes. So if you want to catch yourself, some people would have caught yourself here, double top chart patterns and dump it down to this level. And this becomes ever move it wants to become. There's even a fair value gap, so we still have like an investment here. Oh, it's like 15 minutes, so yeah, we still have here to be taking out this investment. And I'll watch and see what price wants to do because we already have a church here already. We have a church here already. So I'll watch and see what price wants to do. If price decides to give us another move for a massive sell, then selling down. So this is 1 hour supply. We have this break of structure, we have this internal change of character. But for 4 hours projection, total is in a range. So we have to be very careful. Mm. So we have this, then we have this that have been marked. Gold did not come back. But it will come back because we still have an unmitigated block here. So that's that on it. Yeah, that's that on that. I'm a big fan of 5 minutes, so I'll not even want to mark anything here. But that's that one. I focus more on my 1 hour projection. So even though there's a movement, there's no church or anything. So yeah, I think I'll just share my projection here. So anybody that wants to take PTC, I'll wait. So that's that on USD and the whole pairs I'm looking at. I'll share what I'm okay with. And the other pairs we need to see clarity on them before I do anything. So if you have any questions, feel free to send a DM. Feel free to send a DM. Okay? I don't know, but I have to stop sharing now. Hi guys.